actually my thinking going next is that I see right now a lot of projects done with us, with Microsoft in the enterprise world, and you are really supporting it with our software organization. I'm sometimes a little bit puzzled or thinking about the citizen developers. When AI will be used by citizen, not us, by normal citizen that probably know little or nothing about technology, and with our new citizen AI, they will be able in a very democratized way to use AI, to deploy AI, to create AI. And in that case, I think it will be interesting to see what will be the challenge for our global organization at large, for any corporation, when you will have citizen creating AI. And it's coming. It's not yet today, but it may be the next step in the AI path.
Yes, completely in agreement. The democratization will become true only when everybody is going to be able to use it. Not only the technicians, not only the engineers will be able to. We have been doing some interesting experimentation now, and we have some of our internal tools that, as you know very well, that are using that offer everybody in the teams the opportunity to write their own applications using Power Apps, using our technology without having to necessarily code through the traditional software engineering methods.
Do you see some citizen support engineering in the future, right?
Totally. Yes, definitely. We already provide support for some of the more advanced. So, as you know, there are some customers that are doing citizen developments with Power Apps, and we help some of those customers. What we found very fascinating is that oftentimes the level of innovation and creativity that comes from citizens, so users that are not engineers, it's very surprising, honestly, because they approach the problems in ways that a traditional engineer may not look at. So
I think that's probably one of the best thing that you can imagine about inclusion and diversity when you have any kind of citizen deploying and creating and deploying AI, and not only engineers, not only technicians, because that's also diversity. Sometimes one think about diversity in terms of gender, color of the skin, or physical traits. But I think diversity and inclusion means also that this technology should not only be created by engineers and technicians, but by anyone that studied philosophy, medicine, art, really any field, creating AI, because that's probably the greatest manifestation of real inclusion and diversity for everyone, when there is such a powerful technology that will completely transform our world.
Very well said. So that brings me to another question then. With the democratization of AI, more and more we will need to be conscious about the ethical implications of AI. So I know you have your point of view.
Yeah, it's a really big topic. It's difficult to talk about it in a short video, but it's one of the things actually that is becoming more and more a hot topic in any conversation. Each time, and it's correct, it's the right thing to do, that each time I have a keynote, I have a conversation on AI, that's something that is to be addressed. That's becoming really a key topic. Also with customers. More and more customers are thinking to have their artificial intelligence principle, their artificial intelligence manifesto, really setting how they're going to use AI, where they're not going to use AI, the way they will treat biases, and it's really showing the maturity of the technology that companies, not only Microsoft, but the normal companies that are not technology driven, that at least maybe today they are technology driven, but they were not technology driven in their core mission at the beginning, are already thinking about ethics and AI as something which is central to their mission. And they are even asking me as consultant for Microsoft to help them, not only in the deployment of the technology, not only in the support, not only in the envisioning, but really in elaborating their ethical principle, their point of view, their AI manifesto or their AI guideline. For me, this is something really, really fascinating. And it's probably one of the most noble and greatest mission that one can have to support organizations really in things that are so important for us, for humans at large, I would say.
Yes, definitely. And we are now at the point where we can make the right choices, and they're going to be, the right things for the future. Or we may make the wrong choices, and we're going to discover very soon.
Yeah, sometimes I like to say that the main risk that I see, that sometimes I'm concerned about, is not artificial intelligence, but it is its opposite, human stupidity. And that comes to us, right? It's up to us that we use this so powerful technology, and that's why it is so important, or the focus we are putting on citizen developers, on ethics, and so forth. Because really, human stupidity is the greatest risk by far for artificial intelligence.
Thanks so much for sharing your points of view. Very interesting to hear where your head is at this point in time in this digital transformation path that we are all part in. And for everybody, if you want to know more, please follow us, and please let us know in the comments if you have any different perspective, or if you want to ask any question. We'll be happy to jump in and answer.
Yes, and thank you, Gabriele, for having me here in Italy. And really, I really see that although you're working a lot with artificial intelligence, you are really keeping a strong focus also on your human appreciation of the Italian food, the Italian language, the Italian countries, culture, and so forth, which is really, really appreciated by us.
Okay, I'm Italian.
I know.
We're always for it. Good.
Thank you.
Fabio.